Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some lip swatches and a review on the coloured Raine matte lip paints. I have done a review video and swatches video of these before, of 3 of the ones that I bought a while ago now, maybe about a year ago, and since then I have been buying more. I am a very big fan of these matte lip paints, and I obviously had to announce on this video, even though a lot of you already know, you can now buy these in the UK. There is an official stockist of the coloured Raine matte lip paints, as well as I think they're lip glosses, lip lacquers, and that is Beauty Bay, the same company that is the authorised retailer in the UK for Makeup Geek Cosmetics as well. So I've got quite a lot to show you. I've got 9 liquid lipsticks, and the only reason I haven't done a lip swatches video in quite a while is because I kept coming up in spots. Now they've all seemed to have gone away, and now I can do a proper kind of lip swatches video without my lip line going all like that, because there were, you know, creatures interfering with my face. So overall, Coloured Raine is a cult beauty brand based in the US. They are a growing brand. At the moment, I think all they sell is lipsticks, lip products. I think they have maybe eyelashes. I can't remember. But anyway, they are still a growing brand, and they have a line of matte liquid lipsticks, which in my opinion are very, very good, to the point where I wouldn't have 9 to show you in addition to the 3 I've already shown you if I thought they were crap, right? So in terms of what they're like, their consistency, now I find that Stila and Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks are quite thick, creamy and fully opaque. You only really need to go in with one swipe. Now these are more of the kind of a mid-rangey consistency, like Dose of Colours and Jeffree Star, in that they're not too thick but they're not too thin either. You can get a fully opaque, full coverage of your lips in one swipe. You don't need to go in with more than one layer. Now with a lot of liquid lipsticks, a lot of you will know but some of you won't know, that these are full on drying matte liquid lipsticks. So you apply them and they go on wet, and within a couple of seconds they dry down to a fully matte finish. They are very in your face, very full on. They're not like natural normal lipsticks. What I've got on today is just a normal lipstick, so it doesn't really stand out so much. Now if I had this on in the same color in a liquid lipstick form, it would stand out so much more, because it literally paints your lip. It's like you've got paint on your lips. With liquid lipsticks, they can be uncomfortable because of that reason as well. These ones I find to be very, very comfortable. Once you apply them on your mouth, they are not really meant to come off. If they do come off, they're not really that good. And even though some of them do let off a little bit of residue onto things like mugs or your fork or stuff like that, with these ones I find a minimum amount of residue on my mug, but obviously nothing compared to wearing a normal lipstick where you would literally leave the entire lip line and the majority of your lipstick on your mug after having a cup of tea or whatever it is. And these generally tend to last upwards of 8 to 10 hours on me. It gets to about maybe hour 7 or 8 before they start to fade on the inside. Obviously if you eat something oily, it will kind of remove itself a lot sooner, so be careful when you're eating how you put it into your mouth. Eat neatly, basically. Don't eat like a messy pig. I do eat like a messy pig sometimes, so, but you know what I mean. Try to be a little bit more conscious of the fact that you've got liquid lipstick on and where you're applying your oily pasta or whatever it is. At the same time, these don't really tend to flake on me either, which I think is a really good thing. There can be quite a lot of liquid lipsticks out there that tend to start to flake a little bit, and then they just don't look so great. They look a bit scabby. And if that does obviously happen to you, the best thing to do is get a little bit of lip balm, put it on your finger and mix it in with the liquid lipstick. It will kind of rejuvenate the colour. Obviously it won't be matte anymore, it will have a little bit of sheen to it and it will transfer, but it will help make the liquid lipstick fade in a more natural and nicer looking way, instead of it looking scabby and gross like you've got like really dry skin all over your lips. Yeah, so that's it. Well, with these ones in particular, I think they're great. To be honest, I'll give them a 10 out of 10. And that goes for all of the ones that I've got in terms of their quality, consistency. They are full coverage, fully opaque, one swipe and you're done. I find applying them very easy. They don't catch on the lips. I find that I can smush my lips together to try to kind of disperse the product a little bit, and they don't get stuck together. There is a slight bit of tackiness, which is normal for a lot of liquid lipsticks, especially the thicker one. The thicker you get, the more tacky it will be, but the tackiness is the stuff that's making it really stick onto your lips. So overall, Coloured Raine liquid lipsticks are absolutely excellent. Some of the ones I'm going to show you are some of the latest ones out there, and some have been around for quite a while. I ordered mine direct from Coloured Raine, and I used the company MyMallbox, which is an American-based shipping company, to ship them over to me in the UK, so I didn't have to pay as much for shipping because I had other things as well as the Coloured Raine stuff. But you can also buy them at Beauty Bay, who are going to be restocking them often if you're based in the UK. So I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to do some lip swatches for you guys. I forgot to say what I'm currently wearing on my lips now is Colourpop's. It's my Raine collaboration. It's the Razor Lippy Sticks and Lippy Pencil. And my t-shirt, because I know you guys will want to know, Keith Haring, and it's for Uniqlo. Okay, now I'm going to remove this and then do the liquid lipsticks. And with all liquid lipsticks, in order to remove them, you need something oil-based, an oil-based makeup remover. I just use Vaseline. Okay, so I've wiped it all off and I've reapplied some foundation around my mouth just so that I've got a nice neutral base. Sometimes liquid lipsticks, even though they are full coverage and opaque, sometimes your natural lip colour can affect the way that a liquid lipstick comes out. Sometimes, but not all the time. I generally like to put a little bit of lip balm on my lips before I do it, only a little bit, mind, otherwise you will find that the applicator that whichever liquid lipstick you're using might catch on it. So just I apply a tiny little bit just to give a little bit of moisture, and so that when this dries down it feels a lot more comfortable as well. So the first one I'm going to show you is called Batchelorette. By the way, all the ones that I love, I'm going to have to say to you which ones I love, and there may be one or two that I don't like so much. But that may, again, come down to personal preference. Quite standard doe for applicators. I really, really like these applicators. They're very easy to use. They're not too fluffy, so they don't leave like drag marks of the fluffiness of the doe foot like some of the other ones do. The Jeffree Star ones do that to me. They're too fluffy. These ones are perfect, and they disperse just the right amount of product onto the lips. All liquid lipsticks you have to generally work quite quickly because they do dry down to a matte finish. You can't then manipulate them afterwards. The thicker ones you can do, but again you are limited with time, so you have to move quite quickly. Move quickly but move steadily, because one mistake and that's it, you're stuffed. You're going to have to use an oil-based makeup remover with a cotton bud or something to tidy it all up, because these are not forgiving at all. You have to be very, very steady with your hands. So this is a Bachelorette. This is a gorgeous rosy brown shade. It's definitely not brown and it's definitely not rosy. It is a nice mixture of the two, which makes it wearable across all skin tones. Coloured Raine, by the way, is a company that is generally geared more towards women of colour. They always think of women of colour first, even though obviously all skin tones can wear their products, but they always tend to gear a lot of their products towards women of colour. So you guys are sorted. You are not left out. I love this shade. It's absolutely stunning. And as you saw, it was one coat, one layer. Smush my lips together, and in the end I normally just tidy up around the edges. Don't rush to get the edges done, because that is where you normally can easily stuff up. Nothing on my hand. The lighter the layer, the less likely it is to come off. If you apply another layer on top, it may become a bit more constricting on the lips, feel uncomfortable, and also transfer quite a bit because you've got 2 layers of product on your lips. So I'm going to wipe this one off now, and I'm going to show you the next one. All gone. Now this next shade is called Cherry Blossom. Love this red. By the way, they have a very strange paint-like smell, but I very oddly like it. You know, like those people who like the smell of petrol? I don't like petrol smell, but I like this weird chemically smell. But it does wear off. So this is Cherry Blossom, and I'm gonna have to say it to you guys, I love this more than Unicorn Blood by Jeffree Star. Who said that? Who said that? I said it. It was me. Don't tell him. I have been in love with Unicorn Blood ever since I got it at the beginning of the year. I was just like, this is the red for me. But this now, and I haven't had this that long. I've only had it for about a week. I got this from Beauty Bay, and it is one of their older liquid lipsticks as well in terms of shades. This one. This is the perfect blood red. Perfect blue-based blood red, and I love it. It's gorgeous. One coat again, complete opaque coverage, full coverage. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to wipe this one off now and now show you the next one. This next shade here is called Classy. So this is Classy. This I would describe as like a creamy, milky, pale pink. In all honesty, I'm not a fan. I decided to kind of go and buy one of these nudie sort of lipsticks. Either it's a nudie caramel brown or a nudie pinky shade. This one, the colour's okay. It's not the colour. It's the usual problem that I have with liquid lipsticks which are very pale or very creamy, is that they settle after a while within the lines of my lips and accentuate those lines a lot, and then they tend to flake and look a bit strange afterwards as well. There isn't any flaking with this. It's just that even now I can see the spaces appearing between the lines in my lips, and from a distance it will look lovely in pictures and things like that, but up close in reality it's just like, what's wrong with your lips? Something not right about them. So that's just my opinion. I'm not a fan of this one. I know quite a lot of people like Classy. Unfortunately, it's just not for me. This next shade is called Fame, and it's one of the metallic lip paints. I love metallic lip paints by all brands. Liquid lipsticks on their own really stand out, but can you imagine when it's metallic as well? It's just like kapow in your face. Love them. So this is Fame. This is a stunning metallic copper shade. I absolutely love it. I think I wore this in a recent makeup tutorial as well, so you can see the whole kind of coppery, rusty look that I did with this, but it's a stunning, stunning shade and I love it. So this next metallic shade is called Mary. So this is Mary. I love, love, love this shade. This reminds me a lot of the Dose of Colours, the Dazzle Trios, one of the metallic burgundy shades. This reminds me a lot of that. So this is similar. This is a burgundy metallic shade, but there is quite a lot of pinky, purpley undertones to it as well. So it's a really gorgeous shade. Love it. Right, I'm going to wipe this off now. My lips are getting so sore, by the way. This next shade here is called Ooh La La. So this is Ooh La La. I love this shade, love the name. The shade goes very well with this name. This is a gorgeous bright magenta colour. I love it. It's gorgeous, it's in your face, it's wearable on all skin tones, and you need it in your life. If not just for the name, the fact that it just looks awesome. So this next shade is called Roulette. My lips, guys. There isn't even any liquid lipstick on them. They're just sore. They're sore. I'll stop moaning soon. Don't worry. So this is Roulette, which is like a deep purple, black and red. That's all I can say. In person, it comes up a lot more purple. I have messed up there, sorry. Soz about that. You know, couldn't get them all perfect. The only thing I have to say about this one is because it is so dark, you have to sometimes put on another layer or touch up in areas where you may have sheared it out with the actual applicator itself, and then when it dries down, it will be more obvious where there are patches where there is more product or less product. You just have to bear that in mind when it comes to a lip colour as dark as this. Other than that, I love this colour. I have one more metallic lip paint, and this one is called Ruthy. So this is Ruthy. This is a metallic muted purpley brown shade, like a mauvey brown. I don't like it. On me, I really don't like it. It's the shade that I don't like. The quality, the consistency and everything is perfectly fine. Again, it's down to personal preference. I think it makes me look like a zombie. It gives me zombie lips. Anything mauvey brown, that sounds like corpse brown to me, or corpse lips to me. Not really a fan. I actually think it doesn't look so bad on screen. That's the thing. Maybe it's the makeup look that I had on at the time. Maybe I should experiment with it a bit more. But this is Ruthy anyway. Maybe you like it, maybe not. So I've got one more left to go. And I have saved the best to last because this is my favourite one out of all of them. And this one is Sorbet. So this is Sorbet. This is a gorgeous deep strawberry pink look. I absolutely love this shade. This is my favourite shade. This is the most flattering shade out of all of them on me. If you look on Coloured Raine's Instagram page, you will see me on there wearing it, which they shared a few weeks ago. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I've shown you, like 9. My lips are so sore now. I'm not even going to remove this because I think removing this will just cause my lips to like fall off or something. I'm going to leave this on now. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review and lip swatches video on the Coloured Raine matte lip paints. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. Are you going to get any of these? How many of these do you have? What do you think about the other nude ones? Shall I not bother? Are they just going to do that usual cracking thing on me? Let me know below. Other than that, I hope you're all great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.